Hello, everybody, and welcome to another Guilds of Ravnica draft here on the channel. If you're watching this on YouTube, welcome. Before I begin, I do want to give a huge shout out to everyone who hits that thumbs up button, everyone who subscribes. It really has helped us to build a wonderful community here on YouTube, and I really appreciate each and every one of you who does those things to support the channel. So if you want to help with that, you can hit that thumbs up, you can subscribe as well. Before we begin, I also want to let you know that today we are doing a special draft. We're going to do the Maniacal Rage challenge, a challenge that I invented myself. We're going to see how many copies of Maniacal Rage we can fit into one deck. Hopefully Red's a little bit open, but even if it's not open, we're still going to see Maniacal Rage because nobody plays it. For those who don't know, it's 1 in a red, give a creature +2/+2, and that creature can't block. We're going to see how many we can get into one deck. Obviously they're going to wheel, so we'll just plan around that. It's going to be a ton of fun. If you enjoy this type of video, be sure to let me know in the comments section down below. But without further ado, let's get into the draft. Hello, everybody, and welcome to the drafting portion of the video. Playing Maniacal Rage in Guilds of Ravnica Draft. Gonna be a blast. You'll see. It'll work. It will work. So, the rare, pretty nice. Not really what our deck's trying to do. We're trying to kind of go all in on Maniacal Rage, which means we're probably going to want to play Boros. Boros seems like the most natural fit for the deck. If we can put Maniacal Rages onto a Healer's Hawk, that would be ideal. So, looking to play Boros here. Though we could play some wonky color combination. I feel like if we have 8 Maniacal Rages in our deck, then if we get lucky, that'd be what we would hope for. Then maybe that could be something cool. So looking at the pack, Rock Charger comes to mind. Sure Strike, not really what we want. We kind of have Maniacal Rage to take the role of Sure Strike. And things of that nature. We don't look at any cards that are gold that aren't including red, so Rosemade Centaur is a good card, but not really something we want. Watcher in the Mist, a little bit. Yeah, we're not really going for the grindy deck. We're just going to take Rock Charger, try to play Boros here. Midnight Reaper is a pretty nice rare, though, for non-Maniacal Rage decks. Okay, so looking at this pick, we have the choice between Fresh-Faced Recruit, a card that looks like it would work very nicely with Maniacal Rage. Give it First Strike. If we make it a 4/3 First Striker, not many things can block that. We could just take a Luminous Bonds. I think Fresh-Faced Recruit is not as necessary. We'll just take Luminous Bonds. We'll just keep things normal and then try to really prioritize 1-drop so we can go 1-drop Maniacal Rage as much as possible. I think Boros is definitely the place to go here, and it looks like, I mean, second pick Luminous Bonds doesn't mean anything, especially because the rare was still in the pack. There was a City Watch Sphinx. There was definitely some good cards, so you don't know which direction, but hopefully it works out. Hopefully. If the person to my right is just hard-cutting red this entire draft, it's going to be a nightmare. If I don't see any Maniacal Rages, I'm going to cry, folks. But it would just be karma. Never tell the magic gods what you want. Always keep your deepest, darkest wishes hidden from them. Let's see if there's anyone I know in the queue. Nope. Shadow Hopper. MTG Legend, that's me. Nope, don't know any of these people. Okie-doke. Well, there's a Healer's Hawk. Step 1 complete. We're definitely going to take a Healer's Hawk over a Direct Current, I think. Even though we are going to be playing red in this draft, Healer's Hawk into Maniacal Rage is going to be how we win a lot of our games, presumably. So we want to make sure we can get off to that start as many times as possible. Glaive of the Guild Pack, not really the type of card our deck wants. We're going to have a lot of cards that buff our creatures, thanks to the Maniacal Rages. And we're not going to run a ton of gates. So I think the pick between Direct Current and Healer's Hawk is actually kind of close in a vacuum for a Boros deck because Healer's Hawk is so good. But Healer's Hawk is pretty clearly the pick here. Okay, still have yet to see a Maniacal Rage. I'm not worried yet. Not worried. I don't like Hammer Dropper all that much. It's just a little bit, its stats line just isn't great for its cost. So we're just going to take a 10th District Guard, get a cheap creature that we can put a Maniacal Rage on. So far, starting off mono white. Just all of the mono white goodness here. If I don't see a single Maniacal Rage pack 1, I'm actually going to be enraged. Maybe it should be the challenge, is just take a Maniacal Rage every single time you get a chance. And then I just end up playing mono white because I don't see a single good red card or a single Maniacal Rage. That would be really funny. I guess the video would then be titled, What Happens When You Fail the Maniacal Rage Test? I don't even know how it would be possible. I see like 20 Maniacal Rages a draft. Brings back a fun time. The first stipulation draft on my stream, that I ever had. Someone, their stipulation was take every single, I think it was called like Giant Brontodon or something. It was like an 8-mana 9/9 or something from Ixalan, and I only saw like one the entire draft. Okay, so this pick is pretty clear Gravitic Punch. It's the only card we can actually play. But it's interesting because Gravitic Punch could actually be a cool combo with Maniacal Rage because our creature will get huge. So maybe I would actually play it. I'll put it in the sideboard for now. I'm hopeful that I won't have to play it. Has the Marshal, a nice pickup. Just any 1-drop is really good with the Maniacal Rage plan. And especially because we're going to be low through the ground aggro deck, hopefully. Skyline Scout's another interesting consideration, though. It's actually kind of close for me here. Hazda Marshal is probably not going to be maximized because we're just going to be loading up a bunch of auras onto our guys, hopefully. So I might prefer Skyline Scout because it can gain flying. Huh. Yeah, I don't think this guy... 1-drop into Maniacal Rage seems like way too good. So we're just going to take all the playable 1-drops we see. And, wow, Conclave Cavalier 9th. That's actually unreal. And a District Guide? What the heck is happening? Why? Why Maniacal Rage? How do I see a 10th pick, like, oh my god. 7th pick, Conclave Cavalier, no big deal. Okran Assassin in this pack, District Guide in this pack. This pack is stacked. Holy smokes. This card's like a first pick. What do we take here? We could take a Goblin Locksmith. Let's take that. Blade Instructor, I guess. I guess we'll take the Blade Instructor. We're basically mono white. Didn't see it. Oh my god. Why is Watcher in the Mist wheeling? Oh, this is so weird. This is so weird. What the heck is happening? Where are the Maniacal Rages? I'm getting trolled by the magic gods. Ooh, maximize velocity. Oh, that could be sweet. Probably not going to play it, but it could be sweet. There was a Whisper Agent in that pack. Casual Darkblade Agent, like 20th. Oh my gosh. All I wanted was a Maniacal Rage. Can't even get one in pack 1. Maybe someone else is going for the Maniacal Rage challenge and is sitting right next to me. They're definitely playing red because I didn't see like a single good red card. I saw the Direct Current 3rd. Oh my gosh. The thing is though, even if you're playing red, you don't take Maniacal Rage. So I'm just confused. Oh well. Some things will remain a mystery. The Maniacal Rage challenge will just be the greatest meme of all time. Literally goes into the draft. That would be such a colossal fail. Like, ugh. That would be cringy. I'm going to draft this sick Maniacal Rage deck. Oh, really? Oh, that's great. Okay, Erstwhile Trooper. Adding one to my collection. Always a strong signal. No, I'm just kidding. It's not great. No Maniacal Rage. Never sees the Maniacal Rage ever. What is happening? Well, Dawn of Hope is a game-winning bomb. Even if you're an aggro deck, you should still be playing Dawn of Hope every time. It's just, you play this card against like Dimir and they literally can't win. You just make too many guys. So I'm going to take the Dawn of Hope here, even for my hyper-aggressive deck, because even your hyper-aggressive decks can use Dawn of Hope. Healer's Hawk, Dawn of Hope, start drawing cards. Definitely better than Luminous Bonds. Wojak Bodyguard's really good, but we're just looking for Maniacal Rages here. It can keep making tokens so that you can put Maniacal Rage on them. Maniacal Rage plus Lifelink equals combo. Fresh Faced Recruit would be nice. Wojak Bodyguard's probably going to get snapped up by the person to my right. Take that Dawn of Hope. And yes! Whoo! Baby! Do we gamble? Do we risk it to get the biscuit? Take this Inescapable Blaze? Take a Parhelion Patrol, perhaps? I mean, legitimately, who's going to take a Maniacal Rage from us? Like, who would do that? I don't think we can. We're just going to take every Maniacal Rage. I have been sufficiently smashed in confidence that any Maniacal Rages will get back to me, ever. We're going to take the Guild Gate now. Don't like any of these other Boros cards. Nope, no Maniacal Rages. That's unfortunate. I guess, I mean, Candlelight Vigil is just not where we want to be. We're on the Maniacal Rage hype train. This card is an extra 2 mana to get +1 power. So really not ideal. Getting Command the Storm. I guess we'll take it, but really not where we want to be. We just want to take Maniacal Rages. If we only, I'm feeling more confident now. I was hoping to get like 4 or 5 Maniacal Rages, honestly. Shouldn't be that hard, to be quite honest. It is a common after all, and it's a bad one, so literally every copy that's opened I'll probably get. Okay, we got the Inescapable Blaze anyway. Don't want too many 6-drops regardless, so let's just snap that one up. Whew, feeling a little bit better. At least we'll have 1 Maniacal Rage. And nope. Nope, this is just completely horrific, as usual. This is, it's actually funnier than if I was just jamming Maniacal Rages. I still have 2 more packs from this, from pack 2 to find a Maniacal Rage. And then pack 3 is going to give me like 6 of them. I guess we'll take... Don't really want Book Devourer. We don't need another Maximize Velocity, that's for sure. I guess we'll take Call of the Culprit, because we don't have one yet. What? Street Riot? Oh, the old Street Riot Maniacal Rage deck. I mean, I think I'm just going to take Fearless Halberdier so we have a creature. Yeah, because we don't have enough creatures for Street Riot. Also, let's be honest, it's probably going to wheel. Because it's really bad. I mean, I'm not saying Fearless Halberdier is great. Don't get me wrong. Ooh, a 1-drop. We'll take the Hunted Witness. Hunted Witness into Maniacal Rage. Don't really want the Hellkite Whelp. Hunted Witness definitely better than Locksmith. Even though Locksmith costs extra mana, I'd still probably just play Hunted Witness over it. Sure Strike, not really where we want to be. Demotion, our deck isn't good enough for Demotion, really. we didn't get there all the way. Oh, a 10th District Guard, just another 2-drop for the Maniacal Rages. We do want a lot more 2-drops. So ends up trying to force Maniacal Rage. So far only has 1, so limited success on that front. Rare drafting. Actually, I'll take a Silent Dart. My deck might actually need one. That'd be really sad if I had to play Silent Dart. But sometimes you do what you gotta do. Gotta play that Book Devourer. I think it's gonna be Double Strike plus 2/+2, so it's a 10/10. But we only have 1 gate. We're just gonna take the Book Devourer. And another one of these guys. Another Book Devourer. Oh my god. I'm just going to preemptively cut these because I believe in the heart of the cards. The heart of the cards wants me to succeed, even though the guy to my right is definitely playing Boros. Yes! Whew, it took me a while to see it, folks, but I found the Maniacal Rage. Oh, yes. I'm sure some of you guys instantly saw that guy, and then you were like, oh, there we go. But I was like, I started from the left, and then I saw the Torch Courier, and then I was like, oh, yes, we finally did it. Whew, that was clutch. Gird for Battle is pretty good. Ornery Goblin would probably be fine. Patrol is pretty good with Maniacal Rage, but we're just slamming Maniacal Rage. Every copy. Get that Conclave Tribunal. Pretty nice card. Pretty good, pretty good. Now we have 2 Maniacal Rages, so we're actually kind of doing it. Whew. Whew. We can actually live the dream now, potentially. A 3rd Maniacal Rage would be the dream. But oh my gosh. Just a low odds of opening these things. Let's see. What are the actual odds? Odds. How many of a common should be opened per draft? Let me know in the comments if you have a guess, and then we'll finish looking that up. We're going to take apart Helium Patrol. It works really nicely with Maniacal Rage because it can just buff all of our creatures. It's also really the only card in our colors. We're not taking a Boros Guildgate. Dimir definitely was wide open this draft. We saw the Artful Takedown. We were like wheeling 10th pick Whisper Agents, but we've got Rage in our souls. Every time I see a red card, I'm like, ah, and then I'm like, aw, and I cry. Fire Urchin, pretty nice with Maniacal Rage, not gonna lie. Ornery Goblin's probably just better, though. A 3/5. We're just gonna take the Ornery Goblin, it's just so much better. Fire Urchin might wheel. Also, we don't have a ton of Maniacal Rages. Just gonna take the only card in our colors. Take a Wojek Bodyguard. Yes! Yes! Another Maniacal Rage! 3 is at least like, you can say that we kind of did something, but to be quite honest, that was not as many as I was hoping to get. Whew. At least we got 3 though. Jesus, what a struggle. Get that 1-drop in there. Oh my my gosh. We barely got 3, too. That was like literally taking them as every time we could. Whew. That was sketchy. So we have this nice little removal package here. Maniacal Rage, Ultimate Removal. Dawn of Hope to put the Maniacal Rage guys on. Boros Guildgate, because no reason. What the heck? Why is there like... Ugh. Oh, man. How many are common? Oh. 0.08 per booster pack, I guess. No, 0.09. I don't even know. Someone knows the math, I'm sure. Just casual 10th pick Rosemane Centaur, no big deal. I feel like I read somewhere that you should expect like 2 of them. So maybe 3's above average. I don't know. Maybe 3. They are commons after all. Okay, just padding out the collection here with these mediocre cards. We're going to have to run some real clunkers in this deck. Boros was clearly not open. Unluckily. Hey, that Ledev Guardian might actually make the cut, which would be very unfortunate, but he does wear a Maniacal Rage relatively well. Okay, so... Gravity Punch does not seem like where I want to be. Let's just play a Color of the Culprit. Actually, let's play Book Devourer. Yes. Sort by color. Just go 8-8 split. And call it a day. Ooh, yes. So we've got our Maniacal Rage deck. Got 3 of them, so let's see how it performs in the matches. I hope you stay with me. Well, boys, we did it. We did it. Torch Courier, Maniacal Rage, Maniacal Rage. Let's see if you have the answer, opponent. Keeping this one. This is what we dream about, folks. And then I'm going to accidentally sacrifice Torch Courier instead of attacking. And I'm just going to completely cry. Ooh, the Boros matchup. Maybe he won't have removal. I'm already on the board, opponent. Attacking you on turn 1. Can you even cope with this relentless speed? Hopefully I draw planes somewhere along the line. Hunted Witness could be a nice roadblock. Ooh, he also has the Torch Courier. And a Healer's Hawk? Oh no! How am I supposed to win? Oh, that's not fair. That's not right. So he's attacking me essentially for 3 every turn because this gains him a life. Oh, I'm so dead. Land. That's a start. Hunted Witness. Maniacal Rage. Definitely want to get the Maniacal Rage going as soon as I can. Next turn I'll play Rock Charger. Maybe I have to play Rock Charger that last turn so I can block. You know, Healer's Hawk is going to get mentored anyway. Okay, True Fire Captain. That's not great. Okay. So he's going to gain... He's going to probably double mentor this. Oh no, he's just single mentoring. Interesting. So we'll stop 4 damage. This is 4, 8, 11. But then no, this is 4, 8, 12. This really didn't work out. His start was even better than mine. Like, what the heck? I just have to hold back this soldier to jump block. I guess he had, like, kind of the dream start. Or a very good start, at least. He has this Healer's Hawk. This Healer's Hawk has gained him a significant amount of life. If he didn't have the Healer's Hawk, I would have won this game, I think. Yeah, we lose. Wow, that was really unfortunate. We had, like, a very good start, but it was not good enough. Bring in... No, we're not call her the culprit. We're going to take out Book Devourer, that's for sure. Sworn Companion is probably pretty good. And we'll run it like that. Dang. Unfortunate. I was so confident looking at the opening hand. Oh, no! All of the rage! Mulliganing the rage. Okay, we're keeping this hand, even though it's not great. Mulligan 2, opponent. Keep it fair. You know you want to. Well, that's definitely going to the bottom. So we just need to draw all spells this game, and it'll be easy. He doesn't have the Torch Courier. Of course. I'm not calling Scrybug because I have like 30 mountains in my deck. Clearly. But I did scry a mountain to the bottom and then draw a mountain, so something's rigged. Ah, the turn 2 Torch Courier. So we know what he drew on turn 2. Definitely makes my Locksmith look impressive, I will say. Rock Charger first. Blade Instructor can then mentor Rock Charger while gaining flying, so that's a nice little addition. A little bonus, if you will. Doesn't look like his deck has any removal either. Without a Healer's Hawk, I should actually be able to compete. Oh my gosh, what has he got? Attack me. Oh gosh. Okay, you got me. I'm not blocking. I'm definitely not blocking here because that'd just be stupid. If I block with this guy, he'll just Sure Strike or something or take heart. Okay, he has Luminous Bonds. You outplayed me, opponent. I respect it. Or you were just trying to save your stuff. If I draw Maniacal Rage, that would be excellent to put on my Blade Instructor. Instructor of the Blade. Whew. So much instructing shall be done. So little time. Maniacal Rage. Yikes. I don't really have a choice, I guess. Just gonna make my guy into a 3-2 and trade a 3-1 for a 1-1. Yikes. This has not been a good draw. Kept a 4-lander. Drew, I guess, 2 spells, 2 lands. Oh, he didn't block? Why wouldn't you block? It's a 1-1. We're still in it, boys. Especially because this Inescapable Blaze could just deal 6 to the dome. Get him! Oh, okay. That's a joke. Let's just attack with Locksmith here. If he trades off, we're pretty fine with that. Oh, we're so close! Oh, yes. So close. I don't know why he's been so conservative this game, but it could pay dividends for us, I will say. Oh, this would be so clutch. Come on, we just need 3 more damage! Oh, we don't even have a Maniacal Rage. Maybe that's the key to winning with your Maniacal Rage deck, is just never draw Maniacal Rage because it's garbage. Oh, yes. Is this the time? Oh, gosh, now it has Double Strike. Oh. Well, that's unpleasant. Okay, so if I Maniacal Rage
the sergeant. Okay, so if I attack with everything, he'll go block, block, block. So he might not want to trade these guys. So he might just go block, block. If I kill this guy, attack, he's definitely blocking here. He'll take 6. I think I've just got to attack and hope he doesn't block properly. If I put him to 3 life, he's still going to have this guy. I don't have any other ways to force through damage, really. I just have to hope that one of these guys gets through. Okay. 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 Did we do it? Oh, please don't block. Please. Please, please. Pretty please with the cherry on top. Yes! Oh, we did it. The key to victory, boys. The key. I have discovered the key. Oh, we're not going to be able to get a win like that in game 2, I will say, but yes. Whew. Clutch victory. That was some sketchy blocking from that torch courier. Maybe he misclicked, but definitely a little bit sketchy. And how do we want to finish this off? Gravitic Punch seems horrific. Book Devourer also seems bad. Let's just go for it, folks. On the draw, we're going to go Healer's Hawk into Maniacal Rage, just as our deck was meant to do. Into Maniacal Rage number 2. Yes! We have Maniacal Rage! We don't have any creatures, but we'll draw those. And we have a Dawn of Hope, so that's a pretty good card, if the game does go long, which I doubt, but... Healer's Hawk. Land is also good, because we currently can't cast much. This is why we put a bunch of garbage creatures in our deck, so we could Maniacal Rage them up. Okay, 10th District Guard. Creature. If we keep going lands, we can go Conclave Tribunal into Command the Storm, which probably won't be fast enough, but yeah, we really need to draw a creature this turn. I meant to say creature we can cast, but alas. Alas, too late. How far has the apple fallen from the tree, as they say? At least Ledev Guardian can block Wojak. Though I'd honestly rather just Conclave Tribunal it. Not having a creature to play early. Oh, thank gosh. Oh, I'm so glad he used that before I played my Conclave Tribunal. Definitely getting rid of that guy. If he has a Torch Courier, he has a Torch Courier, but I would rather just keep him stranded here. Yes, it worked out. Okay. So we're going to go Sworn Companions Convoke out Ledev Guardian. Pretty good turn here. Big turnaround. Crush Contraband? Did he bring this in for our Maniacal Rages? I feel like he did. And then I'm going to do Parhelion Patrol, put the Maniacal Rage on it. Hold up white mana to represent Take Heart. Okay, we have Command the Storm. Oh, this is all working out beautifully. Oh, the sheer power. Actually, no, we need to represent our fake Fake spell. Doo-doo-doo. Oh, this is so beautiful. This is Magic the way it was meant to be played, folks. Is it a coincidence that we're completely wrecking in the 2 games where we didn't cast a single Maniacal Rage and got completely crushed the game where we did play Maniacal Rage? Perhaps. But a victory is a victory, baby. Even if he did draw 8 lands. I mean, we drew 6, so. Oh, it did 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, it's not technically lethal? Well. Now it is! Yes! Lethal! Oh, yes. Not gonna lie, Conclave Tribunaling this card was, like, not necessarily super intuitive, but it's, like, the reason we're winning. Is because we did that. No! Okay, he had an Inescapable Blaze. So, Maniacal Rage has so far only gotten us completely wrecked. That's okay. We're still looking like we're gonna win this game. Oh, that's so funny. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. He sided in the Crush Contraband and then killed our, like, pointless enchantment with it. Doing the good work, Dawn of Hope. Okay, that was pretty effective, not gonna lie. Pretty effective. Oh, yes! Oh, it's lethal! Torch Courier! Oh my god, what a draw! The best Torch Courier ever! Oh my gosh, the lethal draw! That's gotta be the only card in my deck that gives me lethal. Yes! Getting the match win with Maniacal Rage! It's legitimate! Oh my gosh, so sick. Anyway, that's gonna do it for round 1. I hope you stick with me for round 2 to see if we can get some more W's. Hello, 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 friends, and welcome to round 2 with Maniacal Rage. We won the die roll, I think. Or maybe my opponent won the die roll. I think they won the die roll. We're keeping this regardless. We have 2 drop into Wojak with the little bit of... Oh, we won the die roll. No, they won the die roll and chose to be on the draw? I definitely don't remember winning the die roll. Let us show game log. He did win the die roll and choose to be on the draw. Intriguing. Land? I would love a land right now, so I could guarantee my Locksmith into Wojak. Alas. Locksmith into Rage it may be. Obviously, the Wojak line is superior, but we will make do if we must. We're going for it. We have our 2-mana 2/1 that is soon to be... Oh, yes. Oh, you think you can block, buddy. You think you're going to be able to double block. That is your first mistake, though, because you're never double blocking. Not this guy. He's a hero. He doesn't need your little petty life. Oh, you're already in chump block mode. That is so adorable. You think it will save you. And then Wojak. He's got a bounce spell. Oh, no, he doesn't have a bounce spell. Oh, yes. Oh, you're so cute. You and your little world you just live in. Oh, this is adorable. One more land and we can command the storm. Oh, man. Poor, poor opponent. Doesn't understand. It's a hard knock life, buddy. Oh, this is so glorious. Oh, this feels so wrong. But feels so right. Oh, yes. The Maniacal Rage has caused 2 chumps already, so it's pretty much paid for itself in terms of cards. Hasdall Marshall is preparing to make a creature. Oh, he concedes! Yes! This is the rage that I was talking about. The maniacal rage that we all dreamed of. We all knew it was going to come. We all knew it was going to get him. Oh, that was so glorious. We're just running that back. Holy smokes. That was the perfect example of what we wanted to do. That was pretty ideal. Whew. That is exactly what we want to do. Play a garbage 2-drop. This was the best locksmith of all time, to be quite honest. He was a 6/5. He literally went the distance. 8 2 creatures, 2 1/3s. Normally his worst enemy. Oh my gosh, that's so ironic. The locksmith is usually literally the worst card against fire urchin. So when I played locksmith and my opponent played fire urchin, they were probably like, wow, this guy sucks. His locksmith is getting destroyed. And then I played maniacal rage and it was like, wow, I'm the one getting destroyed by the 2-card combo of bad cards that are actually legitimately great. No, I'm just kidding. You can try this in your own drafts, but it's totally sick. Red was clearly not open in our draft, and we're still crushing people. We're keeping. We have 10th District and the Blade Instructor, Dawn of Hope for some extra late game. He chooses to be on the draw once again. I'm not sure if this guy really understands that being on the draw against me is probably a bad idea, but some people will never learn. Oh gosh, that was classic. That is just magic at its finest, folks. Pretty much exactly where you want to be when you play Magic the Gathering. So now this extra 10th District guard can make it so our Blade Instructor can't just get wrecked by a Fire Urchin, which is nice. We can also start mentoring up our Sworn Companion tokens. Actually, an interesting question is whether you would mentor 1 token up to 3, or whether you would go like halfway. We're going to just attack in. Hopefully he trades. We don't want to be able to eat our Blade Instructor. That works out. No trade. Gaining life against this deck is really good, and we're going to be able to gain a lot of life thanks to our Dawn of Hope and our Sworn Companions. Gonna get that Blade Instructor down. Next turn I can go Guard plus Dawn, or Sworn Companions, whichever the situation calls for. Okay, looks like Hasda Marshall, Sworn Companions is what I will play. I'm not going to trade this guy off until I can mentor up something. I'll probably have the option to trade next turn. It would be nice if Hasda Marshall could pick up a counter. I'm also probably going to play Dawn of Hope next turn and draw an extra card. Or I can use my Dawn of Hope, my 10th District card to make Hasda Marshall a little bit harder to deal with. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. That's going to work out nicely. So I'm going to 10th District Guard up to Hasda Marshall. Yeah, that's going to work out. Hasda Marshall is going to be able to then attack thanks to Blade Instructor. I'm going to get an extra 1/1 for if he decides to eat one of them. He can still block here and here, I guess. But either way, I'm going to end up in a pretty good spot here. He's not going to have a board state, and I'll be in great shape. Okay, so that's a pretty decent block. Radical idea, sure. Your guy's now flying. Definitely going to play the Dawn of Hope here over the Hunted Witness. We Dragonauts. And a Guild Mage, okay. So I'm just going to play Hunted Witness and make a token, I think. Alternately, I can attack with everything, draw 2 cards. That kind of throws away some tokens for no value, though. I'll attack with 10th disregard, might be able to sneak in some damage. Probably block with Way Dragonauts, but he might not. It's pretty free attack. So we're going to play that and then make a token on his end step. And then next turn we might just alpha. Because at that point he can only block 2 of them, and we're going to draw 2 cards or 3 cards maybe. He is drawing an extra card a lot of the time, so that's something to keep in mind. That's a good one. Let's just alpha. Draw some extra cards. Definitely willing to sacrifice these. Okay. Yes, draw a card. Huh. Okay, I'd rather just play my Wojak Bodyguard. That was a good draw. Because Wojak can trade with either of his guys, so that's just a really potent threat. Whew. I can start making this. I can make this guy into a threat. I can level up my 1/1 so they don't just die. Good thing I didn't go for Maniacal Rage, eh? Pure skill. Gonna just draw 2 cards here. Oh, I don't really care about throwing this guy away. Ah, your old friend, opponent. And now I can just start making tokens. Or I can put everything onto 1 token. He has a Radical Idea in the graveyard, so this thing can become a 3/3 at will, pretty much. This can be a 6/5. Do I put the 2 Maniacal Rages on this guy? I think I'm just going to attack with the soldier, draw an extra card, gain a life. I'm at the point where I'm pretty much even on with this card because I'm also going to be drawing a card every turn, an extra card. And pretty soon I'll be making 2 tokens a turn. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that's out of the graveyard now. Okay, so he's just going for all the Radical Ideas. Doesn't look like he has an unexplained disappearance. He could, but... Yeah, I've got a ton of life, though, from all the lifelink tokens, and he's drawn a little more cards, but he's just played Radical Ideas. That's why. It's not like he's netted cards on me. That's a good draw. Okay, so I can command the storm this guy, suit up my locksmith. We're going to go for this. He could have a counterspell, but he's likely just holding up draw a card. Yeah. Alternately, I could just put the stuff on Hunted Witness. But if I double up Hunted Witness, then these guys can double block plus a Radical Idea, so I'm just going to put it on the Locksmith. I could put it on the Soldier token. Gain 3 life. I actually kind of like that idea. I'm going to suit up the Soldier. Also remember, Maniacal Rage has the mode where it can make something unable to block. So I could just clear a blocker and get in for 6 damage next turn. Definitely not worth making this thing into a 3/5 though. Okay, another Wee Dragonauts. I'm glad with my decision. I'd rather have a couple threats attacking him than... Okay. Risk factor. I'll definitely take 4 damage. Yeah, I'll have risk factor deal 4 damage to me. I've got a ton of life to spare. A lot of life to spare. Still at 20, in fact. This is an instant, so he's just going to pump his guys on my turn. Sure. I'll trade this for a Wee Dragonauts. So he has Risk Factor and Sonic Assault in the graveyard. So if he casts both of those next turn, he would tap my Rock Charger. Yeah, there's not much I can do about it either way, so I'm just going to play the Rock Charger. So you can tap the Rock Charger, I go to 16. Risk Factor me, I go to 12, and then these are 10s. Oh, that's a really good draw. So I'm going to just have to let him draw 3 cards with Risk Factor, which hurts, but better than dying. Sonic Assault's a real pain, tapping this guy down. I could actually lose this game, which is kind of sad. Definitely have to jump block here. He's got the Sonic Assault, which is 2 plus. These are each of these guys adds 2. They don't gain trample, so they gain 2 power every time he casts a spell. So he can cast these 2 spells from his graveyard. So that's already 8 extra damage. So I would go from 6. I would go to 12, and then he would do 8 extra damage. So I would go to 4. Sonic Assault puts me to 2. Risk Factor, he would draw 3 cards. So yeah, this is the best option. Definitely looks like he's saving the Sonic Assault to tap this guy again. That was a huge draw. Okay, go to combat. He's going to tap this guy. But then he doesn't get the double pump on the Wee Dragonauts, which is kind of huge. Oh, I'm so bad. I could have just Luminous Spawn's Fire Urchin. Well, let's see what you got, buddy. I don't know why he didn't Sonic Assault pre-combat. He must have something. Okay, so he's getting rid of that guy. So if I'd gone for Luminous Bonds, he would have gone for the Sonic Assault, I guess. Okay. So, I think I just would have won if I had gone for it, I guess. Oh, yes! So he has the Sonic Assault. Oh, he has Sonic Assault, right. Shoot. So Sonic Assault would tap this guy. He has Risk Factor Sonic Assault, so that's 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 12 damage. Plus 2. So I would have to let him draw with Risk Factor again, but I have the soldier to jump this guy. Let's see what he does. I'm not going to go for the Maniacal Rage, because then he'd be forced to use Sonic Assault. And as of right now, I'm in pretty decent shape, because my Hunted Witness is going to trade with the Piston Fist, and I'd gain a life. Yep, so these guys aren't going to get the bonuses on his turn, which is huge. Oh, it's another Sonic Assault. Oh, that's really bad. I guess he only has a certain number of cards he can use. I would just rather make 2 tokens here. The Maniacal Rage up. Interesting choice, to say the least. So I'm going to have 4 tokens, and he's going to have 2 blockers. So he just killed himself. Essentially. I guess he doesn't realize the Maniacal Rage has a secret mode. A mode known only to the few. Oh, yes. Okay, well, Conclave Tribunal makes it less fun. He has no cards in hand, so he can't flashback any of those. I have 4 creatures. He has 3. You have Maniacal Rage. We're just going to do it with style. Yes! Maniacal Rage! I mean, we did draw the Conclave Tribunal, so it wouldn't have mattered, but we had the win thanks to the Maniacal Rage. Maniacal Rage, your opponent's creature, get the W. We're 2-0 with Maniacal Rage Tribal. I mean, clearly it's a legit thing. That wasn't Dawn of Hope carrying the team or anything. Anyway, that is going to do it for round 2. I hope you stay with me for the finals. Maybe we'll get a trophy with this sick deck. Hello, 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 everybody, and welcome to the finals. And we are finally getting to do what we set out to do. Healer's Hawk, Maniacal Rage, GG. Oh, this is going to be truly glorious. Oh, yes. Playing against a deck with bounce in it, most likely. Oh, yes, we're going deep. Oh, build your own Baneslayer. Let's roll. Live by the bounce, die by the bounce. Oh, yes. Oh, it's against Izzet. I like it. I like it. Surveil away, buddy. Oh, this is glorious. Truly a thing of beauty. Oh, yes. Probably, if we draw a land, going to just play the Halberdier next turn. Because this guy's already big enough, and it's just better. Might just play the Halberdier anyway. This guy's already out of direct current range. Yeah, definitely going to just go for the halberdier here. Oh, yes. He could have a counterspell for it, but countering a halberdier is pretty embarrassing in its own right. So now we have him on a 2-turn clock. If we'd hit him with this, it would have still been a 3-turn clock. I guess, but we would have played this guy next turn. I don't know. It's also just less risky. You may be playing a funny card, but still just making good plays is always the right choice. So next turn we're probably going to play Parhelion Patrol, and then we can Maniacal Rage that up. But if we hadn't drawn a third land, we could have definitely just crushed him. Looks like he might be a little bit flooded. At least that's what we hope. Okay. And Parhelion Patrol also stops the sprite. Sadly, I'm glad we didn't go for the Build Your Own Baneslayer here, because then we would have lost. We would have done like 2 more damage or something and just died. Oh, this is going to work out nicely. That was a really good draw. Might as well play this pre-combat. There's no instance for 1 blue mana. I guess Dazzling Lights. So if he has Dazzling Lights, this would get 4 power. So that would be 5. So let's protect against that by buffing this guy's toughness. Always be thinking on your feet, folks. You could totally have it too. Oh, we're so close. Oh, we're so close. 1 point. And then 1 land. Oh, and blue-red doesn't have any discard, so we're just fine. Oh, we got there. Oh, we did it. Land. Maniacal Rage. Sign me up. So this is going to have 3 power. So this is 7 damage exactly. We will mentor up this guy. All we need is a land anyway, so. And like, he's not drawing extra cards unless he's casting instants, and if he's casting instants, a lot of them don't kill our Parhelion Patrol. Did we just have the win there? I forgot the second mode of Maniacal Rage, didn't I? Oh, no. So he was at 7. This thing did 5 to him. He had this guy back. If I Maniacal Rage up Niv Mizzet, this thing's only got 4 power. He can block, and I use this thing to buff up my 2/2. I then have a 4/4, a 4/3. Oh, I missed lethal. I'm so sorry, chat. I'm so sorry, YouTube comments. I'm so sorry. I have failed you. I'm not going to say that in chat. That is both silly and foolish. Ah, Fearless Halberdier trading for Niv Mizzet. What a wonderful world we live in. Never mind. Just give me a land. I'll take it. It doesn't matter how far away the land is. When the land comes. Whew. So, because basically what I'm saying is, since I had the Maniacal Rage, I had a 4-3. I mean, I had a 4-5. I had this guy who's already a 4-3, and I had my 2-2. If I attack with everything, and I mentor up this guy after Maniacal Raging the Niv Mizzet, he can't block with that. He has one blocker. He blocks my 4-powered guy. I have 2 4-powered guys and a 3-powered guy, and he dies. Doesn't matter, though. He's dead. I probably would have spent more time on the play if I hadn't had Inescapable Blaze. Got him. Okay. Game 2. Call of the Culprit coming in for sure. And Sworn Companions coming out. Maybe we want both Call of the Culprits. One's probably fine. Because if he doesn't draw Niv Mizzet, he might not have any targets for it. But the Sworn Companions is pretty bad because he has, like, Wee Dragonauts and stuff. Oh man, we're so close. We're so close. Oh my gosh. Come on, deck. Come on. Oh man, maybe showing him Inescapable Blaze is going to be our downfall. Or maybe it won't be because he'll play around Inescapable Blaze and we'll win because of that. Oh my gosh, we are so close. Oh my gosh. It starts off a meme until you miss lethal on Niv Mizzet and then win anyway. Oh, dang. That was bad though. At least I saw more of his deck. He has a Whisper Agent in there. He's got that Vidalcan Mesmerist train. Okay, this is a fine hand. Definitely keeping it. We do need a land for a plains for it to really go well, but it's going to be good. There's a Maniacal Rage. This hand is like very mediocre, but if we don't draw plains, but if we draw plains, it's like the best possible hand, so worth the risk. And we're never punished, folks. This is how you draft like a pro. This is how you get trophies. You have to have a little bit of skill, a little bit of luck, and a great deck. And we have 2 of the 3. I'll let you figure out which 2. Spoiler alert, it's probably not a great deck. The Mere Informant, not the greatest against Wojek, especially when Wojek is feeling the rage. Parhelion Patrol is the real killer with rage, though. It's just a great combo. Yep, that was a good block. We're going to go for the Wojek Bodyguard. It's the highest risk, highest reward play. If he kills our 10th District Guard, it means we can't attack for a turn. But Wojek into Parhelion Patrol is really, really good. So because we drew the land, I like that play. Also, Wojek is a good combo with Rock Charger. Rock Charger's pretty good, and overall, feeling pretty good about where I'm at. We actually have a really sweet curve out here. Parhelion Patrol this turn. Next turn, Rock Charger plus Maniacal Rage on something. Definitely want to get the Parhelion Patrol rolling. He could have a counterspell, but I didn't see one game 1, and not going to play around it. Sure. Because I'm ahead on board, that doesn't affect me as much. Let's hope this works. Okay, so he had the counterspell. If he slams Niv Mizzet here, I'm probably going to lose, but such is life. I could still draw the card that I sideboarded in for it. Oh, thank God. Okay, Command the Storm's obnoxious. But at least there's no Niv. Let's be honest, what universe does my opponent not have Niv Mizzet here? Ugh, the counterspells were brutal. If he has another counterspell, okay, this is good. We just want to get this guy as big as possible. Having 2 5/5s to combat a potential Niv Mizzet would be really good. Also, if we buff this guy, he could still be double blocked, which isn't what you want. He would kill only one of the guys too, so. This is like really good for Maniacal Rage. Maybe it has a legit place. They tell us the wilds are ours, and then they brick them over. They can lie to our faces, but not to our fists. Good rock, Gruul Guildmage. That's a good quote. They can lie to our faces, but not to our fists. Even if he plays Niv Mizzet here, does he win? Probably not. Because these guys are going to be 5/5s now. Sure. Big draw step here. Big draw step. Big draw step. No! We attack with everything. Make this guy a 5/5 too. This guy's a 4/3. I mean, he's double blocking here, pretty much guaranteed. This guy's going to trade here. This guy would trade here. I guess buffing this guy makes the most sense. If he has Niv Mizzet, I'm going to lose with this strategy, but I'm going to lose pretty much regardless if he has Niv Mizzet at this point. And making this guy into a 4-powered guy is really nice, so it can attack through here, not just trade for the Mesmerist. Makes his double blocks a little bit trickier. Makes any 2 of my guys lethal. Oh, yes! Showing him Inescapable Blaze. Clutchest. Unless, of course, he has a combat trick, in which case, punished. Like if he has Sure Strike for this guy. I really wish I'd drawn a spell this turn. Would have been huge. Oh, you know what I really could do with right now? A Torch Courier. Oh no, Barging Sergeant. Torch Courier, my man. My hero. Oh, come on, Torch Courier. You know you want to. Healer's Hawk, not bad. He can draw 2 cards. I always got this confused too. It looks like a 3 when you kind of look at it, and then like you realize it's 4, and you're like, oh, that's much worse, but still fine, still passable. I really need to draw a spell this turn too. So my Wojak is probably going to trade with both his guys. Oh, yes! Yes! Oh, yes! Exact damage! my god, inescapable blaze! Mwah! Mwah! Oh, yes. Oh my god. Holy smokes. Yes! We got the 3-0! We got 3-0 with this sick deck! Oh my god! Oh my god. No joke, this was my first try. I swear. This was not a thing where I like did multiple takes. This was literally my first deck. I was like, huh, how sick would it be if I like played Maniacal Rage? And then we won 2-0, 2-0. Oh my god, our cards were so bad. First time playing Torch Courier, first time playing Hunted Witness, definitely first time playing Maniacal Rage, probably the first time I've ever played a Locksmith. Oh my god. Not a huge fan of Fearless Halberdier either. Our cards were garbage and we won! Oh my gosh, that was sick. We beat a Niv Mizzet! We beat a Niv Mizzet! Oh my, yes! Yes! Oh my gosh. Anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. If you did, be sure to hit that thumbs up, subscribe, let me know in the comments section. If you ever try this deck and it works for you, let me know as well. Oh my gosh, this was totally sick. But anyway, that is going to do it for this draft video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will talk to you next time.